Hello everyone and Merry Christmas. I'm Bob Bratina, the Mayor of the City of Hamilton. I have a Christmas tradition. Every year we put our own tree up in the Mayor's office, and then we invite school children to come around and decorate it with decorations that they have made themselves. So this year we have a whole group of excited young people from St. Joseph's Elementary School, the Catholic school on Locke Street. And they're also French immersion students. Bonjour! Bonjour! Joyeux Noël! Joyeux Noël! Are you going to help me decorate my Christmas tree? Yeah! All right, well come on into the Mayor's office, everybody. Come on right in and spread yourself around. We got so many folks here. Don't go too far back now, just stay there. Don't go too far behind the tree, young man. Come on out here. Come on out in front of the tree. Don't go behind the tree. Keep coming in, everybody. Come on in. Now, I can't have you go too far behind the tree because I have to get back there. So. Come on right over here, guys. Okay, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here we have our Christmas tree. Now, you may have noticed something when you came in. One of my family traditions that I still do, it started when I was your age, is I always like to put a train around the Christmas tree. So we have a train there, but we're not going to look at the train yet, because the first thing we have to do is decorate our tree. Look how beautiful it is. And so the Christmas tree actually started for the most part in Germany, and Queen Victoria, the British Queen, her husband was from Germany, and so he brought a Christmas tree to Buckingham Palace. And so everybody said, this is really beautiful, let's do it. So all over the British Empire, which was a huge empire at the time, and it's still pretty big, everybody decided to put Christmas trees and decorate them. So that's one of our traditions. We have a giant one outside in front of City Hall. I don't know if you've seen that one. Have you seen, do you have one in your school? No. Oh. Yes. You have a little one, right? Small one. Okay. So, did you bring decorations to put on the tree? Yes. Thank you, because that was my first request. And so, we have the decorations, so I'm going to let you carefully, without kicking our train over, because we want to run the train after, put your decorations on the Mayor's Christmas tree, okay? I have decorations on myself. I have this is the chain of office that the Mayor wears. And it represents that the Mayor is responsible for all the people of Hamilton. And so I get to wear this as the Mayor, but we're going to have to work a little bit. And would you like to be the Mayor for a day? You want to be the Mayor? You're all going to have to run for office. Okay, just for 1 minute, I'll let you put the chain on, okay? But then I'm going to take it off again and put it away because it's very expensive. What's your name? Zeth. Was it? Zeth. Zeth, okay. How do you think? Does he look like the Mayor?
Oh, yes. Mayor Zeth. Excuse me. Zeth, look at Madame.
There you go.
Nice picture with the new Mayor and the former Mayor. Fantastic.
Now what we really need, just before we put this away, is I think that someday we should have a lady who is the Mayor. So come on over here, Leah.
Absolutely need to have a woman in the office. Thank you.
So you can be the day Mayor and you can be the night Mayor. No, that's just a joke. All right, now let's put some decorations on the tree, okay? Let's look at the Man of Steel over here. Guys, I'm glad you found this guy. He's our Man of Steel. I wanted to have something made out of steel in my office because Hamilton makes steel. We're a famous city for making steel. So there he is. He's got a lunch pail. Yeah, you can't hurt that. That's pretty strong. Like a Man of Steel.
My sister me, she used to wear this with
Really?
somewhere on her trip.
Oh. Watch you don't step on the tree.
I know, that's why I'm trying to lift them up.
Yeah, that's good. No.
Okay, ready, Clara? Perfect. You're done. All right, Oscar, you're pretty tall. Where are you going to go? Dropping there. Once you're done, take whatever you want to eat.
So one of the things that's beautiful about our Christmas tree is that the students of St. Joseph have put their names on the decorations. So Kate and Abby and Caitlin and Claire, and we'll know who all these children are who helped us decorate our tree this year. So now that we have everybody focus. I'm going to tell that to City Council next year. So I told you that I always like to run a little train. So if we can get all down on the floor. All right. Now he's going faster.
Look at his things.
Okay, where does the train stop? Train stops at the station. All right, we're going to leave the train for now. When I was your age, we didn't have a television set. Well, I was okay because it was fun because my dad would read books to us and stories. And so every night before we went to bed, we would get a story. So That's what I'm going to give to you today in the mayor's office. And this is a story that you probably know half the words to. It's called The Night Before Christmas. Right?
Oh yeah, I love that story.
Okay. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. And away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon, on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. That means the moon was so bright and the snow was on the ground that it was really bright, okay, the luster of midday. And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now, Dasher, Prancer, Vic, Comet. Okay, let's do it right. On Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. And who was the one with the red nose? And what about Olive? Well, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. All of the other reindeer, see, so there was another reindeer named Olive. That's a bad joke. Okay, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers, that's the reindeer, they flew with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. I don't think we smoke pipes in the house anymore, do we? No. Okay. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." So that's the story of a visit from St. Nicholas the night before Christmas. So another one of our traditions at home is to sing songs around the Christmas tree. And so I'm going to get my keyboard, and we're going to do a couple of songs so that the people at home who are watching on Cable 14 can enjoy the voices of the St. Joseph's School. Okay? So let me get my keyboard now, and we'll sing a couple of songs for our viewers today. We're back again with my keyboard this time. How many people here play a keyboard? Holy mackerel. Do you want to play this one? I'll play it for now. Okay. You have one. So, the song that everybody knows, I hope you know it, is called Silent Night, and I'll start it like this. Give yourselves a clap. That was beautiful. So I'm going to say a song that you might have heard. It's called Good King Wenceslas. But I don't want to sing it. I want to say it because the words are so important, and quite often you sing songs, but you don't really think about the words. Good King Wenceslas was from Bohemia. Does anybody know where Bohemia is? It's Czech. It's in like Prague in Europe, and he was the king of that area. So good King Wenceslas looked out on the Feast of Stephen. You know when the Feast of Stephen is? Boxing Day, December 26th. When the snow lay round about deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. And so the king said to his helper, hither, page, and stand by me, if thou knowest telling, yonder peasant, who is he? Who is that guy? Where and what is dwelling? Sire, he lives a good league hence. A league is a long way away, underneath the mountain. And so the king said, bring me flesh and bring me wine. Now, what does bring me flesh mean? That means bring me a big piece of meat, right? That's flesh. It's meat. It's like maybe a roast. Bring me flesh and bring me wine. Bring me pine logs hither. Thou and I will see him dine when we bear him thither. We'll take that stuff to him. And so, page and monarch, forth they went together through the cold night, the bitter winter weather. And so, the beauty of this song is that whether we're Christian or Jewish or Muslim or any religion, we can all admire what good King Wenceslas did. He went out on a cold winter night and helped a poor man who had no food and no logs for his fire, and he took it to them. And so that's the essence of Christmas and love and our society, that if someone is missing something, we try to help them. And so we have food banks and we have all sorts of things to help people. But that's why I so much love good King Wenceslas, because that's what he did. So that's saying a song, and now we're going to sing a song, okay? And this song, I think we all know it. Oh, jingle bells. Excellent. Thanks. Everybody knows the words to Jingle Bells. I'm so pleased about that. Now, I just got a signal from Mike that there's 5 minutes to show. Okay, so we'll cut to the end of Jingle Bells, and we're going to do one more song, okay? All right, so coming back again, and it's going to be... Okay? Do we all know all the words to this? Because sometimes I forget. Okay. So, St. Joseph's, let's do one more song for the people who are watching at home. And that is although sometimes there isn't any snow around, this is about a snowman. Ready? From Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump. Big round of applause. So just before we go, I want to ask, just quickly now, I'll go around, do you know what you want for Christmas yet?
No.
Anybody? Who does? Okay, oops, let me shut that off. What would you like for Christmas? Oh yeah? What do you want? A phone? How about a BlackBerry? How about you? Speak right out loud now so everybody can. An iPad. What would you like? Say it again? An e-reader. That's what I want for Christmas. The thing I like about e-readers is sometimes, because I have thicker glasses now, you just make the print go bigger so you can read it easier. Yes? What would you like? Say that again? Oh, video game. Oh, Miss with the flower on your hair. What would you like? Okay, one at a time. Say it again. The S game? Oh, okay. All right. These are all new to me. I'm still buying electric trains. What would you like? Xbox what? Wow. What would you like?
My dad's getting two things, an Xbox 360 and Skylander Giants.
And okay, I'm going to take one more. What would you like? A book? Any old book? Special book? All right, boys and girls, I wish I could go through. All right, wait a minute now. We have to do one more thing. We have a little treat for you. Hey guys. Got everybody's attention now. It's almost time for us to go. But I want you to, at the count of 3, say Merry Christmas, everybody, nice and loud for all of the people who are watching at home on television. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, then you're going to go Merry Christmas, everybody. So we want to capture that from St. Joseph's School. Are you ready? And I want you to turn around to that man looking at the camera. All right? And I'm going to count. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Way to go. Now, it's time for me to say bye and thank you once again and a Merry Christmas to you all. And I just bumped your head with my piano. Sorry about that. And Mrs. Mayor has some nice treats for you as we all go.
Boys and girls, stop. You can all face this way, like say one group picture, if that's okay.
Sure.
Boys and girls, turn, stop. Hey.
Whoops.
Hey.
All right.
Don't move. Don't get closer to the these or we'll get you in the camera. Back closer.
Group photo. Group photo.
People at the front, take a knee. Some of us are going to take your knees back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Back. And move back. That's you guys. Awesome. Move in.
You know what? Can you make
There's a good picture.
Carmine, we could go back to like, not very, yeah, talk. Casey, Caitlin, look at the camera.
Okay, everybody say prunes. Thanks and Merry Christmas, everybody. We have treats over here for you now. Merry Christmas to you.